Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Williamsville East Flames softball. Today, the Lady Flames take on the Williamsville South Billies here from Williamsville East High School. Mark Johnson along with Tom Prince. Tom, what a great day for baseball. About 84 degrees. Couldn't ask for better conditions out here. Breeze is picking up a little bit, but a nice day overall.
The breeze feels good, though. It really does. It's kind of what makes that 84 a little easier for us.
All right, going to get this thing started for the Billies, and that's Brianna Dewey, the shortstop, takes it low. Oh, it's a strike, excuse me. So on the mound, the outstanding pitcher for the East Flames, it's Summer Clark. Clark fires another one in there, and that's low, so it's a 1-1 count to start out. And Tom, they didn't waste much time here.
Absolutely, we got ready to go. I'll tell you, this Will East team is for real. They've already got a ranking in New York State, #2 for the A class.
And the pitch from Clark gets popped up foul, and coming after it is the third baseman over there, and that's a nice play by Smith.
I thought she was going to join us out here for a minute.
Melissa Smith gave a valiant effort there on that foul ball, so that's strike 2 here. Just underway from Williamsville East High School. Temperatures, we mentioned, about 84 degrees here off the AstroTurf, maybe a little warmer.
And wind blowing in, so it's blowing in absolutely right towards the batter.
Summer Clark, the pitch, and she strikes her out looking. Well, that's a way for Summer Clark to get it started here with a looking backwards K strikeout.
No doubt we're looking at a pitcher's duel today, Mark, right? Gia Ganji's another one, the sophomore star right now for Will South. We're looking at a pitcher's duel right here.
Brings up MJ Martin, the third baseman for the Billies. The pitch, and that ball's hit on the ground. Second baseman's going to pick it up. That's Ruggiero, flips it to first. That's an out. That's 2 down.
Mark, we saw Gem last night, too, that we all heard about as Clarence and Lancaster went head-to-head. Maddie Balk was head-to-head with Julianne Bolton. A 2-1 game, an incredible game. Another pitcher's duel that we expect to see here today.
Brings up Olivia Ruggiero, the second baseman, wearing number 4. Pitch on the way. That's high for ball. Billy's in their royal blue uniforms, the white numbers, the white helmets, white stirrups. Pretty sharp uniforms.
Yeah, I like their blue. Their blue really stands out nice.
Pitch from Clark outside, missed ball 2. Williamsville East in their red tops with the gold numbers and the gray bottoms along with the red socks. That's a pretty sharp uniform as well. Pitch on the way, and that is in there for a strike. 2-1 to count for Summer Clark. And what do we know about Summer, Ty?
Summer stands at about 6'2" is where she is. That is intimidating to any batter because she gets down. Look at that. Comes right on the batter right there.
Missed outside and low with that pitch, so it's 3-1. So it's Ruggiero working the count here. And Sydney Fox comes out just to whisper something quickly to Summer. I'm sure she doesn't need much encouragement. She knows what she's got to do here. Pitch, and that's fouled back. Nice cut there from Ruggiero, but it's strike 2, full count. Nice to have a scoreboard that actually works out there, Tom, as well.
That somebody's actually, it's actually the players are working it inside the dugout.
And the pitch from Clark, and another one fouled back. Ruggiero getting a couple nice cuts, so she's seeing the ball well.
So you wanted some stats. Let's give you to you, right? Summer Clark's got 19 innings pitched so far with a .74 ERA.
And that's a nice number to have, that's for sure. Pitch on the way, foul back again. Ruggiero hanging in there. Olivia Ruggiero is making some contact here.
In those 19 innings pitched, Summer's got 25 strikeouts in those 9 innings. So think about that, at least a strikeout an inning.
Pitch, and that ball is drilled right to the second baseman, and she makes a nice catch. That ends the inning. A nice play there from Willick. And after a half an inning, no score. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with these commercial messages.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Chiro First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Chiro First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
All right, back live here at Williamsville East. No score here after half an inning, and that'll bring up Brayley Wark, the left fielder, number 10, in red for the Flames. And she'll step in and facing hard-firing Gia Ganji, who's wearing number 2 for the Billies. There we go, bottom of the first inning. Pitch on the way, and that's low, and gets away from the catcher as well, Laskowski.
I'll tell you, the theme so far early this season has been pitching here in Western New York. We've seen a perfect game, 21 strikeouts thrown. We've seen 19 strikeouts, 17 strikeouts, 14 strikeouts. It's been unbelievable. The pitchers and how good they've been.
Pitch and walk, put it foul. A nice play anyway down the line there by Borelli. Reached out to get Borelli, of course, at first. Rogerio at second. Dewey at shortstop. Martin at third. Lashaki in right field. Pantera in center. And Quagliana in left field as that pitch missed down low. So it's a 1-1 count here. You can hear that wind whistling in on our mics there a little bit, Tom, but
it feels good though, Mark. It really does.
I'd rather have it blown the other way myself.
Yeah, well, nice home runs then, right?
Pitch on the way, and swing and a miss, strike 2. She had a good cut at it, but way out in front of that one. Gia Ganji, boy, she can throw. I believe she had 12 strikeouts her last time up. Last time out, I should say.
Yep. We recognized her in the show multiple times last night.
Yes, she did. Pitch, and it's fouled away out of play as it hits the top of the dugout over there on the right side. 2-2 count, no score here, bottom of the first inning. Mark Johnson along with Tom Prince once again, and we have got an exceptional day for baseball and softball. Of course, we have baseball on the other side of the...
We do, we got a gem going on over there as Will East is taking on Lancaster over there.
Ganji's pitch, swing and a miss, struck her out, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, that'll bring up Emily Wendt, the center fielder, wearing number 4. She'll step in. AstroTurf field here, of course, only a couple years old. And I believe it was one of the first newer fields to be put in here. Pitch on the way. Strike on the corner. Nice pitch there from Ganji.
So Emily's only played in 1 game so far this season, but that 1 game she goes 2 for 4 in with 4 RBIs in that game. She went 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs, double and a triple.
Pitch, and it's blooped up, and it's going to drop over the shortstop's head, so a base hit, and Wendt is aboard. Interesting note here for Williamsville East, Tom. There's 5 players with the first name that starts with a W.
Now that's a fact. I like that one, Mark.
That'll bring up Abby Stelrick, the shortstop. She's wearing number 5 today, and she has a runner at first with 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning.
Listen, I can't say enough positive about Abby. I really can't.
Ganji fires a strike in there to start off the batter.
She's a 5-year starter for this Will East team. She's played left field, center field, catcher, second base, shortstop now. She's one of the leaders that went to states in 2017, which just lost a tight 1-0 game for the state title.
Second pitch is in there for a strike as well. She takes a look at 2 pitches, and they're both strikes, Tom.
And I'll tell you, you know that kind of leadership, when you're ranked this high, you better have that kind of leadership. And they got it right here in Abby Stelrick.
Pitch, and Stelrick fouls it right to just to the left of us here off the screen.
Abby's batting .467 this season with 12 RBIs. Think about that. 4 games, 12 RBIs. You're averaging 3 RBIs a game. Wow, Mark.
That's getting it done. That is getting it done, no matter what level of softball it is. Ganji gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little changeup, and it's going to be driven out and caught by the center fielder. Nice catch there by Pantera. So there's 2 down here.
Very nice changeup right there. And you can see is that changeup, she does a very good job that she doesn't let you know by her motion, right, until the release happened. Very good job with that changeup.
Well, that's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Ella Weskoski. He is also the catcher on this team, wearing 23 in red for the Flames. Ganji gets a sign, a low pitch in the dirt.
Mark, ready to me wow you again?
Here we go.
Ella batting .786 so far this season with 3 home runs and 14 RBIs.
That's amazing. Ganji ready to fire, and she does. And that's on the corner for a strike. Boy, she's really getting an outside corner today. Not missing by much, and when she does miss, it's usually low a little bit, but she's been on so far.
Sit on that outside corner. Make somebody roll over, right? Make them go opposite field, right? Go to your strength, not theirs.
Pitch, and it's fouled up way out of play and way back there. Off of, ooh, it hit the tree and might have went out of play completely over a fence over there. Another ball comes into the Billy's pitcher. Weslowski steps back in the batter's box. Trying to get something going here. Man at first. With 2 out. Pitch on the way. And she took it low and outside. Boy.
That was toast. That was close, especially with 2 strikes right there to take.
That's when you really know your pitchers, but I guess when you're batting .787.
That's how you know you're seeing the ball really well is what that tells me.
Section 6 champion Flames trying to get something going here. Another pitch that's high. They were champs in 2010, 15, 17, 18, and 19. Of course, COVID shut everything down last year, but we're picking up the action this year, and very happy to be out here again. Ganji, full count now. Pitch on the way. Oh, and driven foul. Another nice cut.
The track behind us. That's why you heard that gun go off.
And they are off.
We heard a gun go off, everybody, and everyone just stopped. And then it was the track behind us as the race just began over there.
A lot of action going on here at Williamsville East today. On a beautiful Friday afternoon. Ganji to full count. And let's hit up the middle. That's through. Base hit. And staying over at second base over there is Went.
Can you believe she just increased her average from .786 right there?
That's amazing.
Unbelievable right there.
Stepping up, number 8, big Summer Clark, a left-handed hitter. As you said, Tom's 6'2". She looks a little taller than that. So Ganji's got her work cut out for her here.
Summer's going to be going to Syracuse.
Pitch, and that was in there for a strike. Looked a little high, but she might have framed that one a little bit, did Weslowski. Susie Fox behind the plate. Sydney Fox, the catcher. Second pitch on the way, and that was outside for a ball. 1-1.
I'm very impressed with the way these Williamsville East hitters look at pitches, right? They really do run the count and make you throw strikes. They've done a great job so far in this lineup looking at pitches.
That ball's popped right up to the third baseman, and they get out of the jam. A nice play there by M.J. Martin. Squeezes it, and that's where we're at here. No score after 1 inning play. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Williamsville East High School. No score here between the Billies of Williamsville South and the Flames of Williamsville East. And heading into the second inning here and leading off, it's Marissa Baraldi, the first baseman for the Billies. Tom, what a day for softball / baseball.
Yeah, it really is just a gorgeous day. Unbelievable.
As compared to yesterday where we did not have the breeze, but we had the stifling heat. So Baraldi steps in against Summer Clark. Left-hander deals, and it's popped up and out of play for a foul, strike one. One thing about this Billies team, they are getting around on Clark early here. A pitch from Clark, and that's beaten foul, strike two. So Baraldi in trouble here early, Tom.
Tell you, the reason why this game is so important is both teams are actually undefeated in conference play right now. So right now you've got two undefeated conference teams going at each other.
Clark steps off the mound, picks up the rosin bag, goes right back to the rubber and trying to get a strikeout here. Let's see what she does with this waste pitch. Oh, she got her swinging. And a nice foul tip catch there by the catcher, Weslowski. That's one down here, top of the second inning. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Gina Ganji. Ganji, a little head in the batter's box. Here's the pitch, and she's going to put it through, and that's a base hit between the first and second baseman. She's safe, and that was a nice job of hitting there on the first pitch, Tom.
So let's go over some of the games that Will South has played already. Will South is right now 5-1. Their only loss is to Williamsville North, a AA school, and that was that 1-0 thriller I talked about on the show last night. They've got a 9-4 win versus West Seneca West, a 3-2 win versus Iroquois, a 9-5 win over Sweet Home, a 14-2 win over West Seneca East, and a 15-1 win over Amherst.
Stepping into the batter's box, Lexi Quagliana, the left fielder. So the Billies get their first hit. It's Baraldi, or excuse me, it's Ganji over at first base. So let's see if they can get something going here against Summer Clark. Ganji with a nice hit. Quagliana, pitch on the way, and that is high for ball. Nice crowd out here watching everyone here. 100, maybe 100.5 people. There's a strike from Summer Clark. You mentioned she was going to Syracuse, and the Orange might have found themselves a diamond in the rough.
Oh, no doubt. Summer is absolutely the real deal.
Here's a foul, or bunt attempt that goes foul. So quickly, it's 1-2 here. Ganji over at first base. Stepping back in is Quagliana. Clark's pitch to the left fielder, struck her out swinging for the second out of this inning. So 2 down here. No score, and stepping in, Sydney Fox, the catcher.
Summer is a 4-year starter as a pitcher and first baseman. Her record in 2019, 15-0.
Unbelievable. Strike one, swinging on the outside corner. And
Mark, she didn't give up a run in 7 playoff and state games, a .4 ERA in 2019, all Western New York pitcher of the year.
Fox fouls that one away, so quickly 0-2 to the catcher here with 2 down. So there's a chance they might waste a runner here, as East wasted 2 runners the last half of the last inning. Fox wearing 13 in the blue. Pitch on the way. And it was outside. And a nice stop there by Weslowski.
So I was a little off on the strikeouts. I apologize. She has a .74 ERA this season with 33 strikeouts and only 6 walks.
Fouled back as Fox hangs in there on that pitch. She's looking for strikeout number 34 for the season.
Well, actually, I think she's already got it. She had him in a couple in the first inning, didn't she?
Oh, she did. I'm sorry, I'll take that back. Looking for strikeout 36. Pitch on the way, outside. You got me on that one, Tom. Either way, she's a heck of a pitcher. And Syracuse is going to be getting a great athlete. Heading down the thruway, about 200 miles. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It was on, and Fox waved at it. That's the inning. After 1.5, no score here from Williamsville East. Take a quick break. Right back here, Western New York Athletics coverage of girls softball.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Williamsville East High School. The South Phillies against the Flames, and the Flames are coming up the bat. Melissa Smith, the third baseman, here for Williamsville East. No score here. 2 hits for this East team. 1 hit for Williamsville South as Giganji finishes up her warm-up pitches, and we're almost ready to go here, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's been exactly the way we said it was going to go, a pitcher's duel, right? We've seen a couple base hits, one by each team, but so far we've really seen a pitcher's duel, and it's exactly what we expected to see along the way.
The Flames coach is Mr. Chris Durer, and coaching Williamsville South is Julia Hughes. So stepping in is Melissa Smith, a right-handed hitter, going against the right-handed pitcher, Ganji. Ganji's pitch is in there for a strike.
I like Ganji's off-speed stuff, especially this. I mean, you're talking about she's a sophomore out here, and she's really doing a great job with her off-speed.
2 more full years of pitching here for the Billies. For Gia, pitch on the way, and that's beaten foul toward the South dugout.
Melissa Smith hitting .600 on the season so far. I'm telling you, there's not a bad average here on this Willys team, period. And you want to know why they're right now ranked #2 in the state? This is the reason why.
0-2 pitch on the way, and it's fouled up and out of play. So hanging in there is Smith with Brianna Willick on deck. Williamsville East has been in some great ball games the last couple of years. This season should be no exception. Pitch. Beaten foul toward the East dugout. Feels like that wind's starting to freshen up a little bit right at us here.
Yeah, you could see the flags right in front of us, too. We've seen a different switch right there in the way the flags are blowing.
The 0-2 pitch from Ganji. And that's high. Good eye there by Smith. Let that go. 1-2 now. No score. And it should be a very tight ball game here unless the offense gets going. 2 great pitchers. Ganji gets her sign. And that one's way up top. That's probably her worst pitch of the afternoon so far.
I mean, it could mean the first team that really scores is the team that's going to walk out of here with a win. That's, because you would think that both pitchers look that good and that dominant early on in this game.
Ganji gets her sign. Pitch, and it's fouled up and way out of play. Let me get a fresh ball back into the pitcher here. And the 2-2 count continues as Melissa Smith continues to battle here in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch, and that bounces in there. So Ganji, as you mentioned, Tom, she was 12 for 12 strikeouts. Now, how long ago was that?
It was just last week.
Yeah. That by far was her worst pitch here. Payoff pitch on the way. And she walks her. Well, Melissa Smith battles and draws the walk. So Brianna Willick will come up to second baseman wearing number 20 in red. And the left-handed hitter gets in the batter's box. Angie not happy with that walk. She started out 0-2 on her. But Smith hung in there and drew the walk. Pitch. And attempted bunt, and she let it go by, and it was a strike.
You know, no doubt in a game like this, small ball is going to be really important, right? You're going to have to move runners or advance. You're going to have to get somebody in the scoring position to actually get a run here, and then hope you're going to get that slap hit, base hit, or something there to be able to score that run.
Pitch, and that's way outside. Smith coming off the bag over there at first base. Fox came up looking there.
Willick hitting .533 on the season so far.
Brianna steps back in. She's ready. Pitch on the way, and that's popped up and out of play.
Brianna's the only other returning player besides Summer from the state championship team season.
Elise Elwood on deck for the Flames. And at first base, and the 1-2 pitch on the way. High and outside. Make it 2-2. A chance for the Flames to try to get something going here in the bottom of the second inning. She gets her sign. The pitch, and that's driven up into the left fielder. Coming over and making the catch, it's Martin. So MJ Martin puts out the first out of the inning. And that brings up Elwood, the right fielder. Lisa Elwood wearing 24 in the home red for the Flames here. Ganji gets her sign. First pitch, it's in there for, but high for a ball. Double E steps back in the batter's box, and we're ready to go. Smith over at first, waiting for some contact. Elwood gets it in the air, but right to Martin. Martin snags it, brings it in, and Smith has to go back to first. 2 down.
It's probably one of the harder hit balls we've seen of the night so far.
Jessica Westmiller, the first baseman, steps in, the left-handed hitter wearing 22.
Jessica's hitting .444 on the season. It goes with that 44 right on that helmet.
Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike one. Will they waste another runner here, Tom? That's the question.
And again, gee, it shows that nasty changeup right there again on that last pitch.
Right. She gets her sign, delivers again low, and a nice stop there by Fox.
That's a big stop because, you know, any pass ball is going to put somebody in a scoring position, and anything can happen because that's when a single can change the game.
Sydney Fox with a nice play there. 1-1 pitch on the way. Outside for ball. 2-1. No score here, bottom of the second inning. The Flames get a chance here with Melissa Smith over at first base. Westmiller waiting now. Ganji's delivers, and Westmiller pops it up. Calling it's Dewey at short. makes the play, and they're out of the inning. So with just one walk, no score after 2 complete. You're listening to girls and watching girls softball action here on Western New York Athletics.com.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being, our passion.
All right, welcome back here at Williamsville East High School. Top of 3rd inning, no score here between Williamsville South and East. And stepping in to hit the right fielder, Sydney Lashaki. And Summer Clark delivers a strike right there. Start off this inning. East with 2 hits and South with just 1 hit. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that was inside. Had some velocity on it, but missed its mark. 1-1 the count. A scoreless ball game here. The pitch, and that's fouled back. Nice cut there from Lachaki.
That was an interesting sound right there. We're getting all these sounds from all over. We literally have a lacrosse game going all the way, a baseball game over here, and a track meet behind us.
Plenty going on here at Williamsville East, that's for sure. Pitch, and that ball's hit right back to the pitcher. Clark flips it over to first baseman, and Westmore takes care of business over that first. 1 down.
But I'll tell you right now, Mark, I wouldn't have it any other way, right? It is just great to see all these sports back. It's great to see every sport out competing. It's great to be out here in the outside. There's so many positives to say, but ultimately, I'm glad that we're here playing high school sports. Remember, at this time last year, they were all shut down.
Emily Pantera steps in. The center fielder takes his, well, actually swung at his pitch and missed it. Strike 1. Pantera wearing number 9 in blue for the Billies. And she lays a bunt out there, and oh, diving back behind the plate, Wesloski. And that's going to be a rug burner, too.
That's a great effort, though. I mean, she was literally inches away from getting that right there. What a great effort that she has on that one.
Got the mask off and dove for it, just missed it. So I believe that should be strike 2. Clark's pitch, and it was high and outside. Well, it's 1-2. I got it the other way around here. Yeah, it's 1-2 here now. Trying to go the other way. There we go. 1-2 on the scoreboard. Clark gets her sign. Pitch. Drill down the third baseline and fair. A hard hit ball there from Patero, so she's got a hit. We're all even on the hit board there, Tom. 2 apiece.
Really got out in front of that one. Nice, right? Set that right down the third baseline. I tell you, you wonder why these players wear masks. That's the exact reason why right there, as you saw that blast right down the third baseline.
Yeah, Melissa Smith almost ate that one. She was creeping in on the third base side there, down the line, and boy, she had that thing blasted right by her. A little conference on the mound, and the umpire comes out about halfway, and they break that up. So a little speed on the base pass, maybe, for Emily Pantera. Brings up Brianna Dewey, coming back up.
Dewey on Monday versus West Seneca East goes 2 for 4 with a double, and then on Wednesday versus Amherst, she goes 4 for 5 with a stolen base. 6 hits out of 9 at-bats right there.
0 for 1 tonight, and she tries bunting it, and it goes foul third base side. Nice chase by Smith to try to run that down. She ran out of room.
And again, trying to move that runner over into scoring position, doing they can to get that one run up on the board, the first one to do it.
Who will it be? Dewey, the pitch. That's a strike. Nice pitch there from Clark. 0-2 against Brianna Dewey, who's 0 for 1 here. Pantera over at first, looking to roll. If they can get something on the ground and fair. Pitch, that's high. And missing way high there, 1-2 count.
So, Mark, we talked about the show. You've heard me allude to it already. I now host a show called The Diamond Report. Half of it's baseball, half of it's softball. Western New York, you're getting a time now to finally get your sports recognized.
Pitch and swing and a miss, struck her out. 2 down here in the top of the third.
Both teams got recognized in that show. Both South and East got recognized. 4 games for East, 3 games for South got recognized. Bunch of players that are out there. It's Thursday nights at 7:30 on all of the Western New York Athletics platforms.
Pitch and back in there safely. Nice throw down the line there, Weslowski. As Olivia Ruggiero, excuse me, up to bat. She's 0 for 1. Pitch, and Ruggiero puts her bat out and fouls it away.
Weslowski's got a gun. Did you see that over to first base? She's got a gun, and she was showing that one off right there.
Sure was. Now 1-1 count here to Ruggiero. Left-handed pitcher. Summer Clark winds and fires, missed outside for a ball.
Martin against West Seneca East. The junior third baseman went 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored and a triple. And against Amherst, the 3 for 4, 2 RBIs, a double, and a stolen base.
Pitch, swing and a miss, struck her out, and that's the inning. They get out of the damage after a base hit after 3 innings, or 2.5 of play. No score here at Williamsville East. Tommy, let's keep it right here. We want to talk about your show. And I know you put a lot of hard work and research into it. And what's the best way for these coaches and kids to call into you or get a message to you and get something announced about their ball club?
Honestly, the best way is just have the coaches email me. They've all been contacted by me at this point just to say is, hey, listen, there's a show that we're going to now be running. It's called The Diamond Report. And it's the first half of the show is for baseball. The second half is for softball. I will also interview one player in Western New York from the baseball side and from the softball side. This time, we did Julianne Bolton over at Clarence. Unbelievable what she accomplished. Only the second time in New York State history has someone thrown a perfect game where everyone has been struck out, 21 strikeouts. The second time in New York State history.
Wow.
So, again, we're going to be talking about, and I guarantee you from this game, we're going to be having somebody from this game join us on that show because we've got some definite players that are here.
Now back to the top of the lineup here, and Brielle Wark trying to get things started here for the Flames. No score here, bottom of third inning. Mark Johnson back with Tom Prince. And somebody's got to score in this ball game, or we could be here quite a while. Well, there we go. Ganji throwing pretty hard and pretty well here. She gets the first pitch, and that's fouled back to the screen. 1 strike. Scoreless game here on a beautiful day and Friday afternoon in Western New York. Plenty of sports going on all over the place. With weather like this, absolutely gorgeous. Pitch on the way, and that's a strike. So she takes a look at a pitch and takes a strike. Strike 2, 0-2 count.
This is where you've seen that changeup become real effective. You wonder if this is the spot for it right here.
Ganji gets her sign. Pitch. Oh, she comes right at her with a fastball and gets her. Well, that's a strikeout. One down here. Brings up Emily Went, who got the first hit of the ball game for the Flames and first hit of the ball game period. She puts the pitch in there, and that's a strike too. She's feeling it now, Tom.
Honestly, we've seen it so far. I mean, she really hasn't had a bad inning yet.
She looks at her little cheat sheet there on her wrist. Pitch, and that's high. Thinking maybe Emily Went likes the high pitches. So she threw one high and missed. 1-1. No score here. In the bottom of the third. Flames are up. Pitch on the way, and that missed as well. So 2-1 count now. Gaji gets her sign, delivers, popped up and playable. It's right there. And, oh, it's on top of the net. Excuse me. Out of play. So is Fox looking up in the air. And I, for one, do not know how that one fell. Oh, we're down. And a pitch on the way. Ball hit up the middle. Second baseman makes the play, turns, fires, gets her at first. That's the inning. So another wasted opportunity. Excuse me, we're 2 down here. My bad, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the third.
Sorry, we may have had a little blip there, Mark, as we lost our internet connection there for a second. We made adjustments. We got it back.
All right. Doing the color work and the production here. Prince, there's a pitch on the way to Abby Stelreck. And missed for a ball. Ganji to pitch, and it's drilled and hard at the shortstop. Couldn't handle it, and going to be safe down the line is Stelreck. Hard hit ball time there.
Oh, no doubt about it. As you've seen, she lays out for that one. Dewey. She actually laid out, had to make a play. She would have had to come up throwing. It's still going to be a tough play to make. No doubt that Abby does a great job of putting that ball in the play right up the middle.
Did a good job just to get a glove on it. Knocked it down, of course. Down the line was Stelreck easily at first. So another chance here for Alice Waslowski, the catcher. Pitch to her. It's low for a ball.
We've already seen on the flip side, Waslowski throw down to first base to try to get somebody picked off right there. I think Fox was looking for the same thing. I think neither of these catchers are afraid to throw the ball to try to get somebody that may be leaning a little too far off the base.
The third hit for the Flames. Pitch is in the dirt, and Fox does a great job coming up with that one after a stop.
It hit her.
Well, it did.
Yeah, it hit her.
Well, hit batsman. And here we go for the Flames. Stelreck down to second. And Waslowski at first. Summer Clark will step in, try to help her own cause here.
Yeah, that's what you say. Help yourself right here. This is where you get a chance to do it.
Well, Summer Clark steps in, a tall left hand against Gia Ganji. The pitch on the way. And that missed.
Yeah, that was outside on that one. How's it coming to here to play here? You look out in that outfield. Section 6 champions, 91, 96, 98, 2010, 15, 17, 18, 19.
Amazing. There's a hard shot that's going to get through. And they're going to be, everyone's going to be safe there. Actually, it was a nice play by the shortstop Dewey, but she couldn't do anything with it. Then she lost her footing, Tom, and everyone's safe.
Looks like they got a glove on that one, right? If they don't get a glove on that one to slow that ball down right there, that's going to get past Dewey. It gets past Dewey, and guess what happens? You got your first run of the game right there.
So they're going to call that one a hit. Dewey makes another nice play to keep everybody where they're at. Bases loaded here, and a quick timeout.
But here you go now, right? You've got coming up to bat here. You know, look, and that was, so Weslowski right there, right, is the one who comes up big, right? She's already hitting 780, now 2 for 2 in this one. So she's going to be over 800 right now on the season just after after today. Well, actually, I'm sorry. She got hit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
she got hit.
Yeah.
And then Summer was the one who actually got that. And then Summer's pinched run for right now by Shelby Morehouse, who's pinch running for her.
So Morehouse in the run here. Here we go. Melissa Smith steps in. She battled hard last time and drew a walk. Bases are loaded here. Chance to blow this thing wide open. Pitch, it's low. So Ganji's in a little jam here. Not a little jam, a big jam actually. No 2 outs here. They can still get out of it, but the bases are loaded. Have to get something on the ground.
That's the beauty. Ganji's just got to focus on the batter right here.
Pitch, and that's high. 2-0 count. As the Flames are threatening here. In the bottom of the 3rd inning. Ganji looks at her wrist card. Gets her sign from Fox. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled back to the screen.
That looked like it was going to be a little on the high in the zone right there, too,
Right.
that it could even have been ball 3 right there.
Smith takes a look at her coach, steps back in the batter's box here. Men at 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for the Flames. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's a 2-2 count, and this is where Ganji earns her living when you need a strike from her. Let's see if she can deliver, Tom.
But a great job even battling back, right? Down 2-0, battles back to bring it 2-2. Now it's back in her favor.
Gets the sign, pitch on the way. Hard hit ball, that's base hit, and that's going to score a run. And they're going to try. Oh, actually, they got someone hung up here at 3rd, and getting back. Just
hold on, they're looking. They're scoring her.
They're
so
scoring.
You know why?
Yes.
It was runners. It was actually fielder contacted the runner out there, so that was absolutely a contact play by the fielder. Did not move out of the runner's way, and that's exactly why you see a score right here happen.
So 2-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
What a big hit right there, though. That was a shot. Again, we've seen multiple shots right down that 3rd base, and you wonder why they call it the hot corner right there. That's exactly why, Mark.
Sure is. Stolrek and Weslowski both score. And they haven't put the score on the board yet, but it is 2-0. There's a pitch and a strike from Ganji. She's got to be a little upset with herself. She got herself in that jam and couldn't get out of it.
Hey, we have it up on our scoreboard, though, Mark.
We do, and that's all that matters. There it goes. Ganji's pitch.
Well, that may
A
drop.
Flare down on 3rd base and just foul down the 3rd base line. Kicked foul by about 6 inches down there.
Coach Durr was trying to will that one in. Did you see him pointing? He wanted that one. It was really close, because I'll tell you, if that does fall in fair, that's going to be a base hit, and another run right there would have been for Will East.
Lexi Clagliana chased it down, and fortunately it falls foul for South. Still 2 girls on, 1st and 2nd here. Chance for some more runs. You're never out of an inning until it's done. Pitch, and that ball's driven hard foul down the 3rd base line. Brianna Willick trying to straighten it out a little bit. And they give up another hit, Tom, and it might be Serenata. Summer Clark is pitching.
No doubt. I mean, we both have been pitching so far, but listen, you've heard it. She is a tough pitcher to score on. You're going to have to scrape and crawl to get back into this one.
2-0 pitch on the way, and that ball's poked foul down the.
They called that a fair
They
ball.
call it fair. Holy cow. There comes one run's going to score. Here comes another run going to score, and it's 4-0 Flames. But I don't know, Tom. We had a good angle on that ball, and I do not know if that ball was fair.
Yeah,
I want to be honest with you.
Mark, I don't want to second guess anybody, right? It's tough. the angle. Did it hop over the bag in fair territory? But that's
not a chance.
That's a tough call. It really is.
Not a chance. So East catches a couple of breaks here, and they're up 4-0.
But I'll tell you, you don't hear a peep out of the coaches over at South. I mean, you were right there on that one too.
Pitch. Ganji, and she misses high. Ball 1 to Elise Elwood. Ganji in trouble here, Tom.
And I'll tell you, our camera was right on that angle, too, to be curious to see what that's going to look like.
I can't wait to watch it later because I can 99% guarantee you that was a foul ball. Change-up missed, so it's 2-0 count here to Elwood. Pitch. That's low as well, 3-0. And now Ganji really starting to struggle here. 4 runs from this Flames team. And they've got a nice 4-1 or 4-0 lead here. Got a batting stance from Elwood. Pitch on the way. That's low and in the dirt. And a run's going to score. Make it 5-0. As coming in to score is Willick. So 5 runs across the plate here in the 3rd inning for this Williamsville East Flames team.
Listen, it shows why they're ranked right now 2nd in New York State. I mean, they are a tough team, and top to bottom, we're talking about 7 and 8 batters hitting .444 in the season so far.
Pitch, and that was high for a ball. And right now, Ganji cannot catch a break with the plate umpire.
We haven't said exactly who Will East has won and played against. Let's do their scores after this pitch.
Pitch on the way, and that's low as well. Ball 2. Ganji really struggling right now. As it's Jessica Westmiller, left-handed hitter. Takes a pitch high and inside, make it 3-0. Trying to keep this inning going as Westmiller. That ball is going to have to be perfect. She's probably taking a pitch. Ganji could be running out of gas here in this 3rd inning. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike 1.
So here are the scores right now for Will East. Will East has beaten West Seneca East 21-2, beat Sweet Home 14-2, beat Amherst 11-0, and has beaten Star Point 23-3.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. They're averaging about 15 runs a game in my book.
Well, think about 11, 14, 21, and 23. That may even be a little bit higher than 15.
It might be. I'll pull the calculator out of that one. Ganji to pitch, payoff pitch, and it's fouled back. Count stays at 3-2. 5 big runs from the Flames here in the bottom of the 3rd. And they're cruising again here, looking for another win.
And then you're going to send Summer out right there.
Pitch and swing and a miss. Finally ends the inning, but not before the damage is done. 5 runs for the Flames. They're up 5-0 here at Williamsville East High School. Combination of hitting and smart running. And that's where we're at here as after 3 complete. Take a quick break. We'll be right back here in Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center, your health and well-being.
All right, back here at the Williamsville East High School softball field, and it's a 5-0 lead for the Flames here over the Billies. And stepping up to bat for the Billies, number 4, Olivia Ruggiero, takes a strike. The Flames scored all 5 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning and enjoy a nice 5-0 lead. Pitch on the way, and it's a ground ball. Third baseman comes up, nice throw, gets her at first. Great play there by Smith, who was playing absolutely probably as close as you could play to home plate. So Melissa Smith fires one over to first, one down. Melissa Barali steps in to hit the right-handed hitter. Clark's pitch, foul back, strike one. Timely hitting, a hit batsman. Steal it home off a pass ball, and lo and behold, it's a 5-0 lead. Pitch from Clark is low. Miss, so it's 2-1. Another count. Clark gets her sign. Ball's hit up over the top of her head. Nice play there by Stelreck. Throws over to first and gets her for 2 out here in the top of the 4th inning. So nice play there by the shortstop, Abby Stelreck. So Gia Ganji is going to step in. A long inning for her in that 3rd inning. Pitch on the way, and that ball's hit on the ground. Willick comes up, throws, and gets it. A nice play there, a 1-2-3 inning for the Flames. They don't get any quicker than that after 3.5. 5-0 still. Flames out in front. Take a quick break. We'll be right back here on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Back here live for the bottom of the 4th inning. 5-0. Williamsville East Flames out in front of the Williamsville. For a ball. All 5 runs coming in the last inning for this East Flames team. Trying to improve the record here to 5-0. Ganji's pitch is low, 2-0. Only full hits last inning. Let's see how they can do this inning. There's another pitch that's high. So Ganji again working herself in the trouble spot here. 3-0 count. So Brielle Wark. Ganji gets her sign. She has to throw a strike. She does. Strike one. 3-1 pitch coming here for Giganji and the South Billies. The pitch, and it's a off-speed pitch that never had a chance, barely bounced in there. Nice play by Fox. And down to first base goes Warwick on the walk. And then brings up Emily Wendt, who has a hit tonight. God's the pitch, and there goes Warwick on the fly there and steals it. So Brielle Warwick didn't waste time there. She took off, stole a base. And she's down at second base. Strike was called on Wendt. Pitch coming up. And that misses outside. There goes Warwick again. She's down to third base with another stolen base. Fox had to come out of her glove. Be interested to see how they rule that. She's been pretty busy back behind that plate for the Billies. So Warwick at third. That ball's fouled off. As Wendt got a nice piece of it. And just 60 feet away is another run for Williamsville East. Rough afternoon here for Ganji. And there's a base hit down the right field line. It's going to score a run. 6-0. And a nice shot there. Emily Wendt with her second hit of the afternoon. And they put another one on the board. Oh, Abby Stolrick will step in. Try to keep it going. Will Emily Wendt take off the first base side? Let's find out. Ganji with a pitch. Missed. There goes on the run Wendt, and she's gone. They got her. A nice throw from Fox. And a nice tag up there as Wendt looks like she might have hurt her hand going into second base there. She's holding that left hand. So we'll check on her. But for Ganji, that's a big out. One down. Stolrick will step back in. A 1-0 pitch. Make it 2-0. You back, Tom?
Yeah, I am. We're just preventing so that we don't lose our stream or anything. I had to do some preventative stuff, so we're going to switch cameras here in a second.
Popped up down the third base side. Foul territory, calling and making a nice play over there was Brianna Dewey for the second out here. Brianna Dewey all over that pitch, ran it down easily. Brings up Ella Waslowski, the catcher. With nobody on and 2 out. But when you got a nice lead, you can afford to steal and get caught. The pitch. And missing outside was Ganji.
You can see, though, definitely Coach Durr not afraid to take chances, not afraid to run, not afraid to put his runners in scoring position.
Pitch on the way, and that was outside just a hair. 2-0 the count. 6-0 Flames out in front here in the bottom of the fourth. Ganji gets her sign, fires, and that ball's pulled foul on the line, foul. Third base line.
Yeah, sometimes people don't realize some of these broadcasts, like, you know, we're out in the middle of the open, so we're dealing with, you know, hot spots and different things for internet connections. And, you know, this time we're trying to use multiple cameras right now, and thank God for a second camera that we're going to be able to go to so that we don't lose the signal at all.
Pitch. That's beaten fouled on the third base line, so Waslowski stays alive. 2-2 count.
We decided to do this game about 1:30, I think, this afternoon. So it was real quick being able to get our stuff and get over here so that we were able to broadcast this game for you and for the girls out on this field, because we knew that it was two class teams, two great teams, two undefeated teams in their league going to go head-to-head, and we had to be here.
Change up, and that ball's hit up in the air. It's going to drop down in there, and it's a base hit. Going to second base, turn, throw. Now she's got to go back to first. Long throw. No, she held on to it, did Dewey. They want to throw it away. They probably might have been able to get her down back at first base, but regardless, it's a base hit. So second hit from Wisloski. And Summer Clark comes up with a 6-0 lead. And 2 down here.
It was a part of starting that rally, if you remember, to make it bases loaded.
Pitch, and that ball's hit hard, and that's a base hit past a diving Dewey. They'll flip it in. So Summer Clark with her second hit of the ball game. And I'll bring up Melissa Smith. And we got a pinch runner here. Looks like it's going to be once again Sophia Gugino in the pinch run for the pitcher, Clark. Girls at first and second here for the Flames. Pitch on the way, and that ball's in and out of the glove of Dewey. No, safe at second. So an error there on Brianna Dewey. Had it in her glove, and had it scored out of her glove, Tom, and she had to flip it over to second, and good running down there by Gugino.
Usually when a pinch runner comes in, you know they're going to have wheels, right?
Well, here we go. Bases loaded once again for the Flames. Already scored once in this inning. They'd love a base hit here. Ganji to pitch, and it's high for a ball. Sydney Fox a little frustrated behind the plate, you could tell.
And if we said anything otherwise, if it was myself, Weslowski, we know, is Will East. We know Sydney Fox is Will South. We may have messed it up real quick in something, so we apologize if that happened.
There's a shot right to the right fielder, and the catch was made on the run by Shockey, and that's the inning. But they score 1, and after 4 complete, it's 6-0. Williamsville East Flames will be right back here with more action on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
All right, back here at Williamsville East, the Flames are up 6-0 here over the visiting Williamsville South Billies. Mark Johnson back with Tom Prince. And we have a change out there. It's Shelby Morehouse coming in for Emily Went. And the first pitch on the way. Number 3, Quagliano, who's 0 for 1. Takes a ball. So, got some whooping and hollering over there. Looks like the Flames might have scored in the baseball game.
And not only that, I think it was a home run. They're celebrating a home run right there.
Pitch on the way, and that's a strike from Summer Clark. Trying to get the shutout here in the top of the 5th inning. Gugliana steps back in. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. She just waved at that pitch, Tom. Pitch, and that ball's hit on the ground. Shortstop comes up, throws, and gets her. And Stelrick with a nice play over there.
She just shows why she is so important to this team. As a leader, you're that shortstop. I mean, really, that's the woman you want right there taking the lead for your team.
Brings up Sydney Fox, the catcher. And she doesn't get cheated, swings right off the bat. First pitch, fouled it away, strike 1. Plenty of foul balls here today.
Yeah, there's been a lot, you're absolutely right. And all of them been over to the right side, too, that have gone out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball that was driven foul down the 3rd base line. 6-0 Flames here in the top of the 5th inning. Williamsville East in command, led by their 6'2" pitching leader, Summer Clark. Pitch on the way, and it's high for a ball. You won't take the sunglasses off? I think I will. Pitch, and that ball's driven foul down the right field line, out of play. So Fox trying to stay with it here. Trying to get something going for a team with 1 down.
That's all you can do, right? 1 at a time. There's no 6-run, you know what I mean? 6-run score or 6-run hit. So you got to just do 1 base at a time.
Pitch is high and outside. 2-2 count here to Sydney Fox. Right now, I'm sure South just wants to get on the board. Oh, and that hit her. Pitch was inside. Fox got hit. She'll get down to first base. She looks like she's okay. So we've had 2 hit batsmen in this game.
And I'll tell you, that wasn't far off from being a strike either, right? That was pretty close to the strike zone. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It hit her, and absolutely they're going to give her base.
So down to first base, and now a pinch runner here. That's Kara Dewey. Got a pinch run for Sydney Fox. He wears 5 in blue. And I would imagine that probably the younger sister, Brianna Dewey.
Melissa Smith playing like this is going to be a bunt right here.
Pitch on the way. Melissa Smith is about 30 feet from home plate. And I'll tell you, that takes some guts.
And I'll tell you, that's why you got to give these softball players unbelievable credit, because they are fearless in this game. They really are.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And Summer Clark brought the heat.
You would think with 2 strikes you'd see Smith take a little back, but yeah, she's going to go back a little bit.
Jockey waits for the pitch. It's high for a ball, 1-2. We got Dewey pitch running over at first base for the Billies. With pitch on the way, high and outside. And Dewey stays put over at first, so it's 2-2 count here. He just joined us. It was 5 runs in the 3rd inning and another run in the 4th inning for Williamsville East Flames. And they're up 6-0. Pitch on the way. And that's low and outside, missed as well, so it's a full count here.
Great at bat here by Sydney, right? Really battled, goes 0-2, battles back to 3-2, having a great at bat.
Steps back in and try to get on any way she can. Pitch, and she gets a nice cut at that one, fouled it back to the screen. Yeah, the bees might have came out there a little bit on her.
Yeah. keep extending the at-bat, doing all the right things there to extend the at-bat.
And the pitch, and that ball's hit up the middle, base hit. Dewey down to second base easily, and they've got two girls on here.
What a great piece of hitting right there. Did everything right? Battled back to a full count after 0-2, and then your base hit right up the middle. That was what good hitting looks like. Great job there by Sydney to now give the team first and second with one out.
So hold the phone here. Emily Pantera comes up to the plate, the center fielder. She pops up the first one out of play. Foul ball. Chip away at the lead, one run at a time, Tom. That's what you want to do at this point.
And it's the bottom of the order that's doing some damage right now, right? That is even more important to Will South as it'll come back to the top where they really can do it.
Oh, a low pitch, and she swung at it anyway, and a bad swing there for a strike two with one down here. That was not Pantera's pitch, that's for sure. Clark pretty much threw a waste pitch and got away with it for a strike. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Two down, and Summer Clark goes back to what she does best, Tom, and that's throw to heater.
Which is why she's been shown, right? She's already been a Western New York Pitcher of the Year, trying to come back and do it again right now. As we talked about her, she'll be off to Syracuse University.
That brings up Brianna Dewey with two girls on here.
That's a good spot right there, right? Really, that did not miss by much, but a really good spot.
Shockey at first and her sister down at second. Pitch on away and just missed inside. No, it's going to be a strike on the inside corner. Delayed call there by the umpire.
Yeah, ump's got a delay call sometimes.
1-1 pitch with two down here. Chance for the Billies to try to get on the board. Pitch is low and gets away from the catcher. And what was Dewey doing down there? And she did not take off.
Well, I'm going to tell you, we already saw the arm of Waslowski earlier, right?
No.
And I'll tell you, that did not go far, and I'm telling you, she's got a gun right there, and you don't want to be the third out.
2-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Strike two, so it's a 2-2 count with two out. Twos across the board, as Dan LaPalma used to say. Brianna Dewey steps back in here. Got to get a piece of this ball. Ooh, just missed outside. So it's a full count here.
So you'll see them take off, right? Right after that pitch, goes there. They're going to get their jumps.
Pitch on the way. Oh,
Ooh.
Struck her out looking in the inning. Well, that's how it ends up. Two men wasted there. 6-0, the lead after 4.5 innings. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more action here on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to HowardHanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit HowardHanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
All right, back here live at Williamsville East. 6-0 Flames out in front here as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. And up is Elsie Elwood, number 24, and she has a strange batting stance. Tom, if you want to take a look at this stance here. Reminds me of an old classic stance from Davey Stapleton back in the days from the Red Sox.
There you go.
Pitch on the way outside. Speaking of the Sox last night, big 3-run home run from J.D. Martinez, his 250th home run of his career, and a beautiful 8-7 win over Toronto.
So you that was got to be a jab. You knew you had to get a Red Sox in there on me, right?
Well, Sox doing what they got to do. There's a strike.
We have an update over there from the East Lancaster game.
All right, what do we got?
11-1 East over Lancaster at the end of 4.
The Legends taking one on the chin tonight. Swing and a miss. Well, she got a piece of it, excuse me. He's got a piece at the plate. Stay alive here.
As she was out in front of that one, of that changeup right there, and you can see that's why that changeup is so effective for her, as you can see, gets way out in front, but be able to just get a piece of it to knock it down.
I think with a stance that wide, though, times she can lose some of that power. But it must be working for her. Pitch on the way, and swing and a miss that time. Struck her out. So down on strikes. Ganji comes back with some nice heat. One down.
There's the difference between, sometimes the power in softball versus what we talk in baseball is a lot of some of these players got that slap hitting, right? Or just worried about putting the ball into play, making something happen more than it is about power.
Jessica Westmiller up to bat here for the Flames.
It's the one true sport, Mark, where you can say there are role players on this team, on every team that's out there.
High pitch, missed. And waiting for a count here. I believe it's 1-0 here, I guess. Nope, make it 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes here for Westmiller. Pitch, and Westmiller gets the bat on the ball. That's going to drop base hit. Another base hit for the Flames. And that's her first hit of the game.
If you think about it, right, what we were just talking about, the whole power and the rope, we've seen 6 runs scored here by East today, and there has not been a ball that has passed the outfielder, right? It's not necessarily about the power. Yes, you've got girls that can do it, absolutely, right, or young women that can do it. But here you can see it's about all different aspects of the game.
Real work is up the bat, takes a pitch outside for a ball. Walked once here and stole a base for the Flames. They're up 6-0. Pitch on the way. Nice, slightly breaking ball there for a strike. Tough spot for Ganji right now, Tom. You're down 6-0.
Experience, though. Experience.
Ball hit on the ground. Ganji looked at second, goes back over to first. They get the easy out, and that's the second out of the inning. Meanwhile, down the second base goes Westmiller. So another girl in scoring position here, and coming up for her first at-bat, Shelby Morehouse. She replaced Emily Went in the last inning, playing center field. So Morehouse will step in. 2 out here. And a pitch is right in there for a strike.
We've seen her already do things on the base paths already, as she's been our pinch runner twice. Now she's going to get a chance to do it with the bat right here.
Ganji gets her sign, swing and a miss. Morehouse waved at that one for strike 2. So Ganji wants to get out of this inning with nothing, no damage done here. Already down 6-0. Doesn't want to give up a base hit. That's a swing and a miss, and that is the inning. Strikes are out the end of the inning, 6-0 after 5 complete here at Williamsville East. We'll take another quick break. You're listening and watching girls softball action, Section 6 aisle on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
All right, back here at Williamsville East for top of the 6th inning. It's MJ Martin up the bat for the Billies. Summer Clark wheels, deals, and that ball's hit down and right past the third baseman. So Melissa Smith cheated a little bit too much there, and it's a base hit. She was playing normal depth there. She might have had a chance at that ball.
But again, like I said, very different game right there. And you just saw MJ Martin does a great job of pounding that one ball down and give her team a chance right now to make something happen, right? Got to get the leadoff batter on, and that's exactly what they do.
So that's the 4th hit for the Billies. A strike to Olivia Ruggiero. Right-handed hitter took a look at that pitch, and it was a strike. 6-0 Flames here.
We haven't talked about how great both these coaches are. Julie Murphy, that runs this Will South team, is unbelievable as a coach.
That ball's popped foul on a play, right side.
She's done it for years and years. She's done it in multiple sports, right? She's done it as an athlete herself. I mean, listen, Julie Murphy is somebody that you want coaching your daughters out here, and she does it also a lot on the summer programs out there. She does a fantastic job of coaching, too.
Pitch on the way outside, so a 1-2 count here to Olivia Ruggiero, and I said her name was Julia Hughes before. I want to apologize. That is Julia Murphy. As the clouds start to creep in a little bit here. There's another ball popped foul and out of play.
You know, I want to throw a special shout out to one of our favorite photographers, Harry Skull, as I know he's watching out there today. Harry, good to see you.
Hard to believe we're on the football field of just a week ago for all the Section 6 championships. That's over, and here's softball and baseball back in action. There's a swing and a miss, struck her out. So down swinging goes Ruggiero. And there's one down here. Top of the 6th, brings up Marissa Boraldi.
You know, here's one fact, too, I want to let you know about that most people don't realize with Coach Dorr. Coach Dorr was one of the only coaches that we know about that has taken 3 different sports to the state championship.
Wow.
Soccer, softball, basketball.
Clark missed on that pitch outside, ball 1 here. To Boraldi. That pitch is low, ball 2. Nice stop there from Wislowski. Pitch, that ball is driven hard, deep back and going way back there and running out of room. And that's a nice over the head shot. And now we got somebody hung up. Now they're in trouble. Goes back to second. No throwback to second. So called it a double for Marissa Boraldi.
Boraldi gets our biggest hit of the game so far for either team. She was last big in the Amherst game that she went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a double in that one. The junior comes up big right there for her team.
Slapped it out over the head of Shelby Morehouse out there in center field. Morehouse could not run it down, but she got it in. That ball's popped up down the right field line, and that's playable. And, giving it a run over there. Number 24, Wislowski.
Saw the fence, right? You saw the backup right when it happened that you can see that the fence got in her eyesight. Or you wonder if somebody said something that you're getting close over there, you know.
Over in right field, it's Elsie Elwood giving that a run. Pitch, and that ball's hit hard off of Smith. Nothing she could do about it, and they are on the board. The Billies score. Hard hit ball. Melissa Smith did everything she could, Tom, to keep that in front of her. And they get a run in.
But there you go. You keep doing what you can to get the score down, right? One run at a time, one hit at a time, and that's the exact mentality here of Will South. They're going to run for the pitcher right here, as you're going to see Liz Jackson come in and pinch run right now.
So Liz Jackson, wearing number 7, comes in to run. Girls at the corners here, first and third, with one out.
And again, that was Ganji helping herself out right there, right? We talked about that.
Lexi Quagliano up, the right-handed hitter, trying to get something done here. Pitch, and that's a strike. Summer Clark, usually after she gives up a hit, always comes back with a strike, and that's a great trait to have.
And a strike with some pop on it to boot, right? You can just see it gives it that little extra, too.
Chance for South here. Ball hit on the ground. It's going to be a foul ball. Just 60 feet away down here is Barali.
There's only one out, right? So you can do something to try to get this run in.
And the pitch. And that missed outside for a ball. And a 1-2 pitch from Clark on the way. Swing and a miss. And that is a strikeout. I was looking at the scoreboard and I was off there. So that is a official strikeout, and Sydney Fox comes trotting back into the batter's box. So 2 down here. And the scoreboard monster got me there, Tom. Girls at the corners here. So Fox has got a chance to keep this thing going. Clark the pitch. Nice rip and fouled it back to the screen.
Love the way South not giving up, really battling in this game, especially against such a pitcher as good as Summer Clark is. Just love the effort here by the South team right now.
Fox calls timeout. It's granted. As Clark did not get the correct sign, I believe. Their pitch is low. So it's a 1-1 count here. 6-1. Our score, Flames on top, but the Billies are on the board in this inning. Top of the 6th. Pitch. Ball's drilled hard but foul. Oh, a fan tried to make a catch out there. Might be feeling that one in the morning.
No, he was giving the shucks like he should have got it right there, right? I think he's going to get some harassment right there for missing that one.
I got to retrieve another ball here at the Will East Field. Pitch on the way, and that's outside for a ball. 2-2 count here with 2 out.
With all the righties that are hitting in this game, you can see all these foul balls. That means everyone's behind the pitcher right there, right? Timing-wise, it just shows how good both these pitchers have been today with the foul balls that have gone onto that side.
The pitch, and just missing on the outside there. 3-2 count for Summer Clark against Sydney Fox. It's a battle here. Let's see what they have. Trying to get out of the inning. The pitch, and it's high. So the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. And we might have a pinch runner here, or pinch hitter. Let's see.
Pinch runner.
The pinch runner comes in.
So Kiera Dewey will come in, but I'm going to tell you who's coming up right now. Sydney Lakaki, right, is going to come in. We watched her at her last at-bat. May have had one of the best at-bats of the game so far, if you remember. She battled, did such a fantastic job in this game. You've got right now one of the persons you want up, especially if she has an at-bat like she did last time.
So timeout calls. They all meet on the mound here. Top of the 6th inning. And South really threatening now here. Down 6-1. How long will this umpire give him is the question. And for a second there that they might pinch hit, but they're not going to pinch hit. They're going to let her swing away.
I'll tell you, after I saw her last at bat, I wouldn't be pinching for her, right? I loved her last at bat. Like I said, really battled. Remember, went down 0-2, battled the 3-2, then fouled one off, and then a base hit right up the middle. I mean, she really had a great at bat, and I'd love to see what she's going to do now with runners in scoring position.
Bases loaded here, 2 down, top of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. Bases are full. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Raleigh at third. Liz Jackson down at second base. And Dewey at first. That pitch is outside, and that's a ball. Ball 1, 1-2 count. 2 down here. And the bases are juiced for Sydney Conkey. Clark gets her sign. Pitch, swing and a miss. And she gets out of the inning. So after 5.5, 6-1, Williamsville East out in front. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be back right here with more action on WesternNewYorkAthletics.com.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to HowardHanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit HowardHanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Back here for the bottom of the 6th inning, 6-0. The Williamsville East Flames are up over the Williamsville South Billies. Mark Johnson back with Tom Prince, and leading off here, the bottom of the 6th inning, number 5, Abby Stalrick, the shortstop. Right-handed hitter steps in. Ganji to pitch, and the ball's hit to the third baseman. Nice play there, a long throw from Martin, and gets her. Nice play there by MJ Martin.
Very impressive. Not only does MJ do it with the bat, she does it with the glove right there. Great play.
So 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. It brings up the catcher, Ella Waslowski. He's got a couple of hits today. A pitch, and that's a nice pitch there from Ganji for a strike. Collision out there in the outfield. A hardball game. Pitch. That's high for a ball. A couple of injured players out there for Williamsville East hardball.
They're sitting up, though, so they look like they're okay. But that's a Lancaster coach that's running out there.
Pitch. And that ball's hit up the middle hard, and that's a base hit. She'll take the turn, but she'll hold at first base, and a nice base hit there for Ella Waslowski.
Who is unbelievably hot. I mean, I can't say enough adjectives about this. Is that her third hit of the game?
Third hit.
Third hit. Already hitting 780 coming into this. She's hitting like 820, 830 right now in the season. This is insane. Ella, amazing what you've accomplished so far this season. Boy, she just stays hot.
Brings up Summer Clark, takes a look at a pitch low for a ball. And I would say that is our Western New York Athletics player of the game right now, Ella Wislowski, with 3 hits. And a 6-1 lead for the Flames. Pitch on the way outside, just missed. God, you wanted that pitch, she didn't get it. So goodbye to the 80s here. This hot weather going to disappear for a couple days. In the 70s tomorrow, beautiful day on tap. Pitch on the way. High and inside. 3-0 the count here.
I'd rather have the 70s though. We've jumped. We went from cold right to 80s, high 80s and 90s. I want to enjoy a little bit before we get there.
70s tomorrow and a chance of showers late in the day. And that pitch is high. Summer Clark draws the walk, so she'll go to first. And Wislowski goes down to second. And looks like we're going to have a
pinch runner.
And that would be Reagan Zalewski, wearing number 21 and the awesome-looking batting helmet down there.
The red, American flag, red, white, and blue, right? Literally, it looks like an American flag out there.
And coming up the bat is Melissa Smith, who's had a workout at third base. She's made some nice plays, and she's done a pretty good job with the stick as well. Drew the walk and waits for the pitch. And she tries to pop one down. Oh, what extension there. Number 22, Barali, with a great play. That was could have been the defensive play of the game. Tom, what extension.
It's been 2 great plays this inning. Third baseman makes a great play to start off to get the first out. Those are 2 good plays right there. And I'll tell you, that gets by her and possibly drops in right there. Think about that. That's going to cause a lot of damage. That's a great out right there.
So 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning as a strike from Ganji. And on number 20, that's Brianna Willick, the second baseman. Now Sydney Fox is chatting with the home plate umpire. And I wonder what's going on out there. I thought I could hear something for a second.
Something it looks like the umpire just didn't see exactly what it was, so we're going to go back and play ball right here.
I wonder if the bat got a piece of her. Ganji, pitch, and that ball's flared up in the air on the run for it down there in the corner. Did they get it?
No, it dropped in right there.
We were blocked off.
Yeah, we're blocked off. We do have a blind spot right here, but the umpire put the safe sign. The umpire out in the field puts the safe sign, so that's how we know it dropped in right there.
So that's strike 2 against Willick, with 2 girls on, first and second.
So we're glad to bring you this game. Like I said, this was a last-minute game that we were able to add to the schedule and get out here. So hopefully you're enjoying it, get a chance to see both these great teams play against each other, as we're talking about stars all throughout Western New York right here on this field today.
Ganji, the pitch, swing and a miss, and struck her out to get out of the inning. Well, 2 girls left stranded, and after 5.5, 6-1, Williamsville East. We'll be right back here on the WesternNewYorkAthletics.com network.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
All right, welcome back to Williamsville East High School here as East has a 6-1 lead. Top of the 7th inning. We got a pinch hitter coming up. It's number 8, and that is Megan Jackson. Going to be hitting for, I believe, Emily Pantera, who had a hit in this ball game. So Megan Jackson will get a chance to swing the bat here. But the big opportunity lost last inning, Tom, when they had bases loaded, couldn't get anybody else in.
Yeah, I agree. That would have been a great opportunity right there.
Get back in this ball game. So Summer Clark looking to finish what she started here, and the first pitch is high for a ball. Clark going a distance as she does so many times in her illustrious career here as a Flame.
Both pitchers go the distance.
Pitch to Jackson, that's on the corner for a strike.
As we expected, right? We were talking about that going into this game. We knew these will be two pitchers that we were going to see go the entire way and how good both these pitchers were.
Pitch to Jackson, and she gets a piece of it. Rolls slow roller, and Wilk comes up in an easy flip over to Westmiller, and they get it for the out. First down out of this 7th inning. And that'll bring up Brianna Dewey, who's had some nice plays over at shortstop for the Billies tonight. With one out. Pitch, and Dewey connects and has burnt the right fielder, and that ball's going to fall into the gap. And she's going to hold up at second, so a nice double there from Brianna Dewey. She's not done. Her first hit of the game, it's a double.
Nice shot right there, right? Got the bat head out in front and drove that one. You know, unfortunately, it's probably to the deepest part of the field. If you look at the fence, the way it goes out, that's probably the deepest part of this field right here.
So it looks like they've moved Brielle Wark to center field. And it didn't matter that no one was getting to that ball. So a long double. And a pitch on the way to MJ Martin, and that's a strike.
Tell you how many times do we see, though, you make a great play on defense, you get your chance to come up offensively, right? Now let's see what MJ Martin does after she makes her big play defensive on the last inning.
They move Morehouse to left, Wark the center. That's a rip shot back and foul. So Coach Chris Dewar doing some adjustments with his defensive lineup out there. Pitch to Martin, slices and fouls another one back. 0-2 count here. With one down and a girl at second base. Brianna Dewey after that double. Pitch from Clark. Misses high and outside. Clark waits for her sign, gets it, pitch on the way, and ball beaten hard. Second baseman comes up, and
Called her out.
They called her out. Boy, I tell you, she looked like she was safe from here.
It was definitely a bang-bang play, but it's tough the angle we're at on this one. But
yeah,
no doubt was a bang-bang play and does a great job, as you can see there. Great job of being able to get that out.
So 2 down here in the top of the 7th, and down their last batter. And it's Ruggiero. Olivia takes a look at a pitch low and outside. I'd love to see a replay on that last play over at first base. I don't know.
You want to see the replay on that foul ball earlier, too.
Well, that's definite, but I'd love to see the last play as well. There's a ball hit up off Clark's hand. Long throw. They get her. Nice play by Stelreck to get her at first base.
Two big things. I think you've seen Stelrach play a fantastic shortstop defensively, come up big with her stick. You've seen your catcher, Ella Weslowski, done phenomenal today, increased that average to over 800. Boy, it just shows this Willys team is for real, and there's no doubt we're going to see more and more of this Willys team.
No question about it. 6-1 the win here for the Flames over the Billies. Here at Williamsville East, these two teams will probably meet again over down in Williamsville South a little later on in the season. I wouldn't mind catching that one with you as well, buddy.
We're also talking about possibly doing the Will East Lancaster game and see Maddie Balk and Summer Clark go head-to-head against each other. That could be another big doozy that we may be looking to do. But no doubt, another great game, another big win here for Will East as they stay undefeated in the A Conference right now. And I'll tell you, they're looking to add onto that sectional championship out there.
Let's throw a shout out to our camera girl over here, honey. All righty. Our final score, Williamsville East 6, Williamsville South 1. You've been watching and listening to girls softball action section 6 style. WWesternNewYorkAthletics.com for Tom Prince. I'm Mark Johnson. Good night.